Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today. Welcome back. We are in our little hut here, and we will get back to it. Here in Loch Modan, we've got some questing to do here with Stonesplinter Diggers at the excavation site, and we've also got some Stonesplinter Shaman and Bone Snappers up here that we've got to do. And along the way, we've got some large lock Crockolisks that we need to collect some meat and skin from. And actually, it looks like there's another quest up here that we haven't got yet that we'll need to pick up. Along with killing Old Sooty, if we're in this direction here. And I believe these are the shaman, which are also up here. So we've got some stuff to do all over the map, and then we haven't even been up to the Mogrosh Org, which we haven't even been in this area yet. So we will check that out as well. Let's see how far we get today. Don't want to make any promises of exactly what we will or won't get to. To begin, though, we are, as we talked about last episode, going to do 5 minutes of fishing. So if that does not interest you, then you can go ahead and fast forward this, skip ahead about 5 minutes. I don't know exactly how long we're going to do this for, but hopefully this is an area where nothing aggressive is going to be lurking. There's a croc over there. We'll see if he interrupts us. But I assume if you are still here that you enjoy watching a little bit of fishing or just relaxing here today and watching a little bit of World of Warcraft Classic. I know, let's see what kind of fish we can pull out around here. Some bristle whisker catfish, whatever that is. Not sure if we have a recipe for that just yet. I assume that we can pick one up in Thalsmar if we don't already, as that is seems like a little bit of a higher level one based on the amount of health it returns while raw. Cooked, it must be a pretty decent food. Fish got away, unfortunately. So as far as the 5 minutes go, I don't exactly have a timer. So we'll just base that on how long we've got left on our demon skin here. We did just get one of the Longjaw Mud Snappers, which we did recently get a recipe to cook. So it's nice to have that. And we got another one of those. I'm not sure what's going on out here. Looks like a paladin is doing something out there. Looks exciting. And the fish got away. We are pretty quick on the clicking there for the two that got away. Makes me wonder if we're just hooking some higher level fish that we're not just able to catch just yet. Seems most likely. But that's just fine. We'll see how many we can get. So just a few minutes left. I think this should be a pretty good way to start each episode to make sure our fishing doesn't fall too far behind. And then we will of course do the occasional professions episode where we won't do any killing or questing or battling. We'll just do fishing and alchemy and those sorts of things. We are building up our herb pouch full of stuff, so in the not too distant future we may have one of those coming along. Raw lock frenzy. Okay. That looks like maybe a lower level fish. Again, just basing it off of how much health it restores when eaten. Yeah, see, we were right on point in that one, and the fish still got away, so it definitely has to do with the level of fish that we're hooking. And this is sort of, I mean, our fishing is only level 32, and it probably should be up around, I don't know, 75 to 100 at this point, so to be fishing in this zone. I imagine that's why we're not having the best of luck, but we are snapping up a few here and there. We'll just go for another minute or two longer. Looks like we've got 6 fish so far. I wonder how long this fishing timer is, actually. And I wonder how many fish per minute you should average. If I had to guess, I'd say that's maybe a 20 or 30 second scroll. Alright, I think we'll do, make this our last one, and then we will go see what we can cook up, and then we'll continue on with our killing quests. My finger got a little excited there, so let's do one more cast. That one doesn't count because I messed that up for sure. All right. So that was a fairly successful little fishing trip. And we'll head back to the excavation site where we can cook these guys up and then go questing in the excavation site. Okay. And there was a fire around here, was there not? There we go. There was indeed. Ooh, not a little too close. So let's get our mud snappers cooked up. And actually, we'll want to do these first, because we're getting close to the point where we're not going to get anything for any leveling for cooking these. So we'll get them cooked first and maybe sneak in an extra level of cooking. Oh, we actually have the cooking maxed out. That's right. That's right. Well, we're going to cook these anyways, even though we can't get levels for them. Just because hopefully, yeah, they're going to stack with the food that we actually are currently using. So it'd be nice to have a little bit of extra. And then let's just sell off.
You got my attention.
Here, which I guess we just didn't have recipes for those. So be it. that up there. We still can't wear that just yet. And we'll put on our potions. Oh, no, 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 give me that back. Give me that back. How do I take that back? That's how I take it back. Okay.
Off with you.
Okay. Now, let's put on our potions and get to fighting. Bags are pretty full of sort of extra items. Do we need both of those? I don't know how hard this cave is going to be, so I guess we will. Or cave, I guess it's an excavation site. Which, how do we enter, by the way? I guess our answer is through here. Okay, so these guys are level 17. Okay. So he's immune to our immolate, so I guess we won't use that. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Now we are... What is this? This is gathering idols. So we're looking for certain drops off of these guys, it seems like.
Cannot resist.
So, and this is the guy. Is he immune? Yeah, he is immune to our immolate. So I guess our way to go here is just doing this. Now we do need to actually get a... Okay, we got a drop. That's nice. I'll send him ahead because I don't know what's around the corner. We do need to get a health stone going. So let's maybe get one of these off. And then use this, or get a little closer and use this. And hopefully they don't run too far and aggro some buddies. That would be unpleasant. We did kind of run in there blind, which was not the smartest thing to do. Let's check out over here. Now I'm not sure, is this just kind of an open pit? Or is this going to go indoors to like a cave system? Well, this guy's level 18. He's a little bit higher than the other one. The other ones that we fought. And the diggers, it looks like we can immolate the diggers, but not the geomancers, I think they were called. We are going to try to use this as much as we can, because he is doing some pretty decent damage to our Voidwalker. And all of our spells ran out, so we had to recast a couple of them. Ooh. He's almost up there too far for us to be able to... And this is a digger, so we will immolate him. And he's also level 18, so I think we will do, what, a Shadow Bolt? Or two. I think 2 Shadow Bolts are what we're going to need. And then a little bit of channeling health onto our man there. So it looks like this is just an open pit where these guys are prancing around. And the Geomancer is the one that is immune to our immolate. So I guess to make up for that, we Shadow Bolt twice. And then give some sustainability to our Voidwalker. There goes another one. What is there anything here of interest to us? Whenever I see camps that are inhabited by the enemies, I always start to wonder if they're either going to have us back to get something there, or if there's just little nuggets hidden there that we can grab. That guy's getting a little low, so let's get him topped up and hope our spells last long enough to finish him off. They don't, so we'll throw a shadow bolt at him, and that should do the trick. Okay. And there's another guy. He looks off on his own.
As you wish.
So, should be okay to go after him. Geomancer, so we will not immolate. We will double shadow bolt. Oh wow, he took a big chunk off of that. That's nice to see. And our mana is getting a little low, but it's not bad. I think we are doing okay. Now what's down here? Nothing. But it shows in that direction that there are a bunch of guys. Okay, so there's some structures in here. When they run off, I do get worried they're gonna pull their friends along. And then we would be in for a bad time. Okay, so there's a ramp up there. So there is there an indoor situation up there? There are two of them. I see that. Did this guy just respawn that quickly? That would be impressive if he did. And he resisted our shadow bolt, which is just rude if you ask me. Okay, we've got one more of the idols there. So we'll just keep heading in here. And picking up another respawn right in front of our faces. That is making it easier for us, I'm not gonna lie. And 6 out of 8. Should be able to get this guy from here. Oh, we got 2. That's less fun. That's a Berserk Trogg, who's also a higher level. So I don't like this. We may run here. As long as this other guy... Okay, now we definitely have to run. I was hoping the other guy was not going to come after us, then we would have been okay. But as soon as he aggroed, we're definitely, obviously not going to be okay. And it ended up being 3 of them. Well, well, well. For some reason, I still don't understand. We didn't get a soul shard back when the Voidwalker died, even though sometimes we do. And I don't know what that depends on, but I wish that I did. Hopefully we can find one of these guys on their own so that our imp can take him on. Level 18 guy, so maybe not the best for us to take on with the imp. Definitely not the best when there are 2 of them. So off running we go yet again. I think one of them will die with the rest of our ticks here. Are they chasing?
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
I don't want to lose this guy. He's just about dead. Oh, no. What I want to do... I didn't get it off in time. Man. Obviously, I wanted to try to get a soul shard out of him. But I shadow bolted instead. So, we'll send the imp after this one.
Do I have to?
And we'll try not to aggro two at once. So long as we don't, we should be just fine. So we'll get off one of those guys there. Oh, he's coming after us. Oh, we've got to kill him quick.
You know,
I
we've
can't
had a lot of
attack
fun
that.
together. It's been really special, but I started to see other.
Come on, get off me.
It's not you. It's not you. It's me.
I was hoping he was going to get off me, which is why I wasn't casting.
You know,
But
we've
he's
had a
not
lot
going
of
to get
fun
off me.
together. It's been really special, but
So I am going to have to use a potion. We should be okay here, though. I did try to emulate the Geomancer, when that we know is a waste.
what's in it for me?
Okay. So we went through all of that. We did have a soul shard, but not enough mana to call out our guy. Shouldn't we be using this? Yeah, we should be. Okay. And do we need a drink? Let's call out the Void Walker. And then we will certainly need a drink, because that's going to take the rest of our mana. Okay. Have a glass of milk here for a second. And we have 2 more carved stone idols left to get. I don't know why occasionally when I click the mouse just goes crazy like that.
That spell isn't ready yet.
We do still have our health stone, so we don't need to grab another one of those. Alright, one left. So we'll double shadow bolt this guy, since hopefully, I mean, I doubt he'll be our last one, but there is only one left. We can hope. It is. Look at that. So, let's head out. It looks like it turns into the guy right outside here. Don't have to go far. And we'll see if he has some sort of follow-up quest for us, or if that's all we need to do here at the excavation site. I'm assuming there's going to be a follow-up, because there's been a big to-do about this excavation site ever since we've entered the zone. It would seem a little odd if there was just one quest to kill the guys here. But let's see what happens.
What can I do for you?
Alright. Do you have those idols? We must study them and report our findings to Ironforge. Okay, you got them. Nicely done. And you don't look too worse for the wear, even though those berserk trogs about. I'm going to keep an eye on you and show some promise. Alright, look at this. We have our first wand.
See you soon.
Finally. Fantastic. Cannot tell you how glad I am to have that. So now let's hotkey shooting with our wand and get rid of poking with our dagger. We will no longer be interested in poking with our dagger. We do have some more heavy bandages. We can make 2 of them, and they'll stack up nicely there. So let's put these together quickly. No, I doubt there's any cooking. Nope, no cooking left to do. So
What can I
let's
do
sell
for
off
you?
what we can, which looks like it's gonna be basically nothing.
See you soon.
And next, I guess. See, this is it's an orange quest, so I think next we should head up to do the croc hunting up where these purple dots are, and then get the blue ones here. Finish off that quest that we started quite a while ago now, honestly, and then we'll pick up this quest here. We'll see if we get all of that done in one episode or how long that's going to take here, because you never know the trouble you're going to run into. And what is this? Peace Bloom? No thank you. So continuing on. No, we do need the spiders though. That's right. The spiders we need because they drop the remainder of the ingredients for the sausage. And we've got a bunch of the other stuff, right? Yeah, we've got these things here for the sausage, and we just need the spider ichor. Now, I don't know what the ratio, how much of each we need here. We should actually check that. Although it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you get a little more, a little extra blood sausage, it seems to be 1 of each. Okay. Just so we know what we're doing here. And now we have our first croc. Level 15 lock croc, which drops the things we need. Oh yeah, we have to remember too, we do have our wand. So I think what we're gonna do here is just shoot. It's gonna take quite a long time for us to level this up. Oh. Okay, well it looks like we're connecting with most of our shots despite the fact that we're only level 1 on our wand. But while we're fighting these lower level things, I think that we're going to wand them down like that. Until we get our wanding to a more appropriate level, of course. So?
It's too far away.
I'm not sure how it works shooting fireballs into water. But it does seem to work, actually. That is some powerful magic that we do hold within our wand. Okay, we're getting some of these things that we need, which is always good to see. And then we'll get to shooting. Now the one thing that I don't love, I mean, okay, look. I don't want to complain about our wand. It's our first wand, and it took us a long time to get it. And I'm very happy that we have it. However, it being fire elemental means that it's going to miss on some things that are immune to fire. So perhaps not the very best wand that you could ever have. But I am still very happy to have a wand. As you see, it does decent damage, but more so, it does damage at distance while saving our mana. And honestly, that's what it's all about for us. Especially the guys that run away, we've got our... Instead of having a Shadow Bolt, even, maybe even at all, we'll just throw up all of our periodic damage spells, and then wand things down from there. I know that we didn't need that, but we could always use extra cooking items. So despite it saying they're the same drop rate, we seem to be getting a whole lot more of the skin than we are the meat. I don't know what that is all about. And proving me right yet again is a bunch of it. So I think we're... Well, there's no crocs on that island. They're only on these two islands. So... I was hoping that we were going to be able to do both quests sort of together. I mean, we kind of are. We're headed up there. It's right along the way. But it looks like we're going to have to visit both islands to complete the quests, which is fine. We'll head into this island here. Looks like there are some herbs, I believe. Whoa. And there's a beast right there for us. I believe this is where we got a whole bunch of silver leaf recently. That these islands are stock full of silver leaf, which is nice. We don't need the silver leaf quite as bad as we used to, but we're always happy to take it. And actually, it's a mage royal, which is even better by far. So thank you for that. Another croc up over this hill. Be careful because I don't know how many crocs are over that hill. So let's make him come towards us. Okay. There are a few over there. We'll want to be careful of that and not get all three of them at once. Though our Voidwalker does do a good job of tanking these guys. They're a few levels below us. And we aren't exactly killing them as quickly as we could be. So I think if we get a couple on us, we'd probably be okay.
I'm out of range.
Because it looks like we're going to have to keep these two together. So that's fine. We will. How high does our wanding skill go? Wands, it will go to 80 currently. So, in just a few minutes here, we have leveled this up as much as it's going to go. And our Voidwalker did take quite a beating there, actually. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I should have siphoned him back some life. So that does it for our croc hunting. Is this a corpse? That is indeed a corpse. So now we can head over to pick the silver leaf and then head over to this island to finish up with this quest. Things are going almost too well for us compared to how things normally go. So I'm not sure if I should be nervous, but I am maybe a little bit. So these guys we are going to throw up our 3 periodic spells onto and then start wanding them, because I believe they're going to run and I want them to die as quickly as possible when they do try to run, because there are camps here full of these guys and we do not want to take on a lot of them at once. That is for sure. Is this guy on his own?
It's too far away.
I hope he is. Pull him back a bit, and we'll looks like nothing else pulled with it. So that's always nice. Okay. There goes another bone snapper. And this is definitely going better than it did before. Oh, it looks like there's a mage here who has cleared out a lot. So we do want to be careful of respawns. And we are getting attacked by this guy who we didn't see at first. I would love for our Void Walker to take him off of us, please, and thank you. Okay. I think we're just gonna do this because we need some life back. So please give us life back. Thank you. And we're going to eat because we do have plenty of food that we caught and cooked ourselves because we are self-sufficient men of the wilderness. Me and the Void Walker are individual men. Otherwise that sentence didn't make sense, but it's fine. We'll go with it. This guy's just a level 13, so we should blow up quick. It actually was not one that we needed, though. Do we need him? We do. Although with how tightly packed in these camps are, and these guys are going to spawn out of nowhere. Yeah. Not loving it. Okay, and another one is spawning. So we're running. And there's more down here. Yeah. We are just running. I would love our Void Walker to not die, so I just put him on passive and hopefully he's running back to us. And hopefully with not too much stuff on him. Are they all going to turn around in time? This guy might not. Okay, so those guys are not going to. What if I line of sight them? Then 2 out of 3.
That's still recharging.
Not bad. And we kill this guy in time. We're level 13. I don't know. We can. We can indeed. Now we did not get a soul stone.
I need a target.
So we go back to the imp for a bit. Should be able to get them off of these guys. Yes, they are sufficient level to give us a soul stone. So we don't have line of sight, and he stopped walking. Oops. Come on, buddy. Well, that's not very nice of him. He kind of hits hard. And through dazing us and everything, we didn't get what we needed. So there we go again. No. Yet again, we didn't get it up in time. These died. Not us died. Apparently we pulled another one that I did not even see. Well... that is just the way of it. Thankfully we can walk across water, so this should be a quick trip. And that was, as always, completely my fault. I should have drank a potion. I was getting cocky, as we always do. We did get a soul shard, so we will thankfully be able to get our Void Walker right back out. And then get right back to the things that we actually need. And where does the other quest turns in all the way down there? I guess both of them are going to, although one of them might be there. I don't know yet. So let's resurrect there. And let's get our boy out. Okay, get our buffs up. Drink our potions. And a glass of milk. Help wash those potions down, make sure they get full effect. Of course, everyone knows that's how it works. And so we would have been okay killing the ones that we actually need. Had it not been for respawns of things we didn't kill, so we weren't aware of when they would respawn. And that was really what did us in. No, I don't want you going in there just yet. Can we pick off just this guy?
It's too far away.
Can you come with me? We do still have our health stone, because we died without using it. Oh.
As you command.
This is not one that we need, but obviously we do have to kill him because he's in the way of the ones we do need. Although this looks like it's kind of a camp full of the ones we don't. Other than this guy who's off on his own, making it even easier for us, actually. Is that one we needed also? How about this guy? This guy certainly is. So we will take him. This is one as well. Is he going to pull his buddy? Probably, right? He did. I think we're okay taking both of them though. Especially now that we have a wand. Which we can do this. Oh, he has a heal. that's right. What is happening here? Is he just trying to steal this from us? No, we already had it. Thanks, Brittany. And we do need this guy. So that was nice of the mage to help us out. I think we had it covered though. I think we can handle 2 of these pretty easily, as long as we don't have any surprises. And we pay attention to what we're doing. And we don't need those guys anymore. So we'll head up over the hill, where it looks like the mage is, I don't know, taking a break or what. Now I don't think we can take all 3 of these. We definitely can't take all 3 of these. But we can take their silver leaf. Is this guy one we need? Thankfully, yes. So we'll get the Void Walker on it while we pick some silver leaf. Thank you. And
That spell isn't ready yet.
we will do this because I think he's going to start to run. I know he heals. So it's hard to predict when he's going to die because I don't know when the heal is going to go off. Do you think we can pull this guy by himself? No. Did not mean to start picking that. No, we're definitely not going to do that. We're just going to get out of here. There was no chance of success there. Alright, so back at it with the imp. We knew that that was risky trying to take on 3 of them. We knew that it might pull through and we wouldn't be able to handle it if it did. But we gave it a shot to see if we could pull just the one.
Do I
We could
have
not.
to?
So we will do this.
I'll get right on.
Okay. Just wait for enough mana to summon our guy. And I believe then we'll take a sip of the milk. Or now we've got a little bit to travel across the water here. Plenty of time to regen. So we need some more shaman. Now we can pick this. Are any of them even shaman? These guys are both not. Although, you know what? The shaman is going to respawn with them because we did kill the shaman. And
I
I
can't
like
cast
it.
that yet.
These guys to be dead when we did spawn. We'd like our Void Walker to not be dead when it spawned. We'll have to do this because he's getting uncomfortably low. Hopefully we can keep him alive and this guy dies quickly. Hopefully. Okay. There he goes. Wonder if there's any inside there. Looks like no. But whenever the shaman does respawn, he should be by himself. And we've got a shaman here we can take. Of course, the shaman heals himself. Now, I don't know if we can prevent him from doing so. We have a way to cast interrupt him or something of the like. I don't know. None of our skills say anything about it right now. Maybe that's something we get later, or maybe that's a skill of like a priest or something that we'll just never be able to take on. Looks like these are all bone snappers here. So we will continue on. It's also a bone snapper. Well, he's kind of in the way. So we'll just take him. Okay. And hopefully a shaman will appear. There is a shaman mixed in there. What else is going to come with him? One bone snapper. Okay. I think we can do this. This shouldn't be a problem. Provided we blast down the bone snapper as quick as we can. Oh, the shaman healed the bone snapper. That's less fun. Okay, we're going to have to get a little bit of life onto our man here. But it looks like... Oh, and he healed himself too. But I think that's still okay. We've got a bunch of damage spells on him. And
I don't have a target.
there we go. Success. We'll loot this last body here. And one of those turns in way down there, one turns in way down there. And we have a quest to pick up way up here. So, we are all over the map at the moment. I think what we'll do... What is this? Lock Frenzy is a fish that is biting us. Surely it can't come on land, no? Okay, so we'll just set him to passive. And that should be okay. What is over here? Duck Iron Sapper. Okay, well we don't want to mess with them. Come along, buddy. Okay. Now you can go back on defensive. I just didn't want him to stay in the water killing that fish for no reason. We're never going to go back and loot it. It's level 13. It's barely going to give us any experience. So we're just going to go pick this quest up. And then I think we'll wrap after that. That was a pretty good journey through. One death. Completely our fault. And other than that, pretty successful. Got a bunch of the quests left in this zone done. Have to run all over the place to turn them in, so that will make for some exciting adventures next episode. Just do this quick turn in here.
Interest you on a pint?
A dark threat looms. Oh no, this is a pickup, not a turn in. Thank the stars someone is concerned about the well-being of the dam. First, the destruction of the Baldold span, and then the pillaging of Dun Mortar. I have no doubt that the dam will be the target of the next Dark Iron threat. Most of the security detail here was reassigned to the Alliance front, including my top inspector. That's why I need you. I spotted some Dark Iron sappers milling about the eastern ramp of the dam. Investigate the area and bring back a clue. I actually saw them over there too. So this guy is not crazy. I do know what he's talking about here. So our objective: investigate the area near the eastern ramp of the dam and bring Chief Engineer Hildewiller a clue that might reveal what the Dark Iron Dwarves are up to. Okay, so that's easy enough. That'll be one. I think we'll start off with that one next time. But that's gonna wrap for today. I don't believe. Oh, we do have a place to empty our bags. No. What is this? Train me? What do you train? I don't want to be an engineer. Have a great day now. No, thank you. Okay, so it looks like we can't empty our bags here. So that will do it for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I hope to see you next time.